Hi. If you guys can hear me, let me know. Um, Hi, Grizzly Warrior. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming in. Hold on, I gotta turn down this volume over here. I don't need any. Oh, yeah. Okay, Grizzly Warrior, hello. Let me, I'm doing something, sorry. I don't mean to be off camera. I'll make you blue so you guys can connect in there. Hi, Kathy, Joan. Oh my gosh, Lucretia. Hi. Oh gosh, has it been a week or what? Hi, Miss Southern Belle. Laurel, hello. Okay, so I got like a bunch of stuff going. I'm gonna try to get comfortable here. I have like everything I'm using right now is all new tech, everything. So I need to know if you guys can hear me. I need to know if you can see me good. And yeah, let me know about the lighting because I'm using all new tech. So put yes in the chat if you can hear me. Hi, Marines and Army Mom. Okay, good. So number one, the reason why I ask if you can hear me is because I got this. I was on TikTok Shop. It's very addicting. And they were testing out this microphone that drowns out background noise. Like if you have kids running around, if you have a bunch of stuff going on outside, just random things like that, and you don't want the background noise to be heard and you just want to be heard. It's this, I found this on TikTok Shop. I hope it's not backwards. Is it backwards? It just says wireless mic, so it's Bluetooth, and it's Kukiho. It's not backwards. Okay, perfect. So we'll see. If you guys can hear any noise in the background, let me know, because I don't know on your end. I got a new phone, so I no longer have the Z Fold 3. And this was I would have to say, probably one of the most trying things I've had to do since having cell phones. It was horrible. Like, I wanted to choke Verizon out. Hi, Lisa Bear. Oh, you're from Colorado. Welcome. Oh, cool. My son lives in Colorado Springs. Here, let me make you blue so that you can connect with everybody in here. Thank you. So, anyway, it was a bear to deal with. I was putting it off, but I could not stand the Z Fold 3. And it's for one thing that is extremely important to me. There is no place to hold it. Like when you're trying to do a live or if you're recording, you have to use like an iPad holder to hold the phone, because if you constantly do this with it, it breaks right down the center every single. Oh, you live in Greeley. Oh, okay. My husband used to live in Greeley. He was an electrician there for a lot of years, actually. Well, I don't know if he lived in Greeley, but I know he worked there. But that was over 20 years ago. So, yeah, I finally got it switched over. I finally got Verizon to listen to me, because I'm not paying for another phone. That phone was like $2,000. And I just told them I'm not paying for another phone, and these are known issues. So what I need you to do is not mess me around anymore and stop adding lines to my account. What I would really like you to do is just, let's replace this phone, basically an upgrade. I don't need another line. And if my phone is doing something funky, I don't know what that is, you guys. I don't know. It's like zooming in and out. What in the world? Maybe if I change the angle of it just a little bit. Let me just change the angle of it a little bit. So now I'm working on a Galaxy S25, and they did not charge me for it. I apparently finally, after like 8 reps, finally got one that knew what he was talking about. And he helped me out tremendously. I was like in tears, you guys. You have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with that. That's really weird. I am not recording on my iPad right now. I'm recording on my new phone. So it'll probably take a little bit of getting used to. I don't know why it's zooming in. Yeah. Why is it it's acting like it's like yo-yoing like that. But I changed the angle of it a little bit. Maybe that'll help. So new microphone, new phone. And you guys make sure you tell me if you can hear any background noise, because I watch these TikTokers test this thing, and they were running water like right by the kitchen faucet, and they shut the water, turned the water on, and turned the microphone on, and it completely drowned out all of the background noise. So I don't know. I don't know if I even have it on right. I might not even have it on here. I don't want to mess you up, but this is what it looks like. It's just a little microphone that drowns out background noise. So we'll see, right? We'll see if it works. Okay. Next thing is, since I don't have to deal with the Z Fold 3 anymore, I got myself one of these. So it has the ring light and the phone holder on it. Yeah, that is, oh gosh, yeah. Great, awesome. It's good to hear, Lisa, thank you. Oh, Joan, you said something. Yeah, maybe there's something in the settings that doesn't, that makes it stop doing that. I don't know. I know, right? It seems it's following my movements. Like if I sit back, is it going to stop doing it or do it worse? I just don't know. And I'm weird with the microphone still. I don't know how to place it. Okay. What do you think of it, Marines and Army Mom? I mean, you guys give me your feedback on this S25, because yeah. Hi, Bud Files. Oh, you guys are so cool showing up for me. Thank you. Yeah, so there's I don't know. I've been really like I got into the TikTok world a little bit, and I started doing lives on TikTok now that I'm approved. So I was kind of doing that just to mess around with that a little bit. And I don't know how to stop the autofocus. I'd probably have to, I don't want to end the live, but I'd probably have to go into my settings just to see if I can figure that out. But I don't want to mess it up. Oh yeah. Oh, you bought it for yourself for Christmas? Yeah, exactly. Well, you need to do that, I mean, tech advances so fast that I don't know. I feel like it's almost like you need to every year do a class on tech, because it is insane how fast things advance, things change, So, let's see. I forgot to bring in my other water. I do have some water here. So there's a diamond painting thing that I've actually been neglecting, and I've been meaning to do it, but I haven't been doing it. Wow, Joan, yeah. My husband was using, let's see, I used an iPhone 11 when it first came out, and I got the iPhone 11. And I mean, that was a long time ago. And I used it for two or 3 years. And then my husband took it over, and he just now, they gave us like some promotional upgrade or something, and they let him pick out an iPhone 16 Pro Max for like $5 a month. $5 a month. They have some sort of trade-in deal. So, yeah. I don't know. I've gone away from iPhone. I'm not a big iPhone fan. So I've gone away from iPhone now. I'm completely Android, and I don't know what's going on with my camera. I wish I could tell you. I wish I knew. Maybe it's the lighting. You think maybe it's the lighting? Let me do something here. Maybe if I change the lighting, let's do that. I don't know if that makes it. I don't know if the lighting can actually have something to do with it. I'm not sure. But one thing, I didn't get a notice when I was signing into StreamYard and stuff to go live on StreamYard. I did get a notice from StreamYard that they're having some issues again. So do you think that could be part of it? I don't know. Let me see if I can move my other ring light at a different angle. I mean, I don't know if the lighting can make the camera do that. But please, I'm praying for grace because I don't know what's causing it. I'm hoping that the lighting can, let's see. I'm going to try to change the lighting on my other. Let's see what it does if I just shut this other one off. Let's see if that helps. Because I don't know if that's enough light. It actually looks really dark in my room. Oh, really? Mountain view. Oh, I bet it's beautiful. Yeah, see, and I don't know. Yeah. Right. So if I just don't move, right? Here, let's just get comfortable and not move. Don't move. So, I don't know, maybe it's just hypersensitive. Oh, okay. Oh, nice, Lisa. Okay, here. Okay, here, let me see it, make sure I'm connected to you, Lisa. Go to channel. Oh, I'm not. Oh, hey, look at that. You just got a new subscriber, Lisa. If you're not connected with Lisa, go connect with her. She does some diamond paintings on her channel. Yeah, every time I move, exactly. So, I mean, sometimes you think that tech is supposed to be smart, but sometimes it's not so smart. I don't know. Okay, Lisa, you got a new subby here. I'm connected with you. So I always do these really large diamond paintings. Like, I don't know why. I just love the really large diamond paintings. And I got this last year, and I have not done it. I've maybe done 1 month. So it's the 2025 calendar. And it's just sitting there waiting for me. It's not going anywhere. So tell me if you can hear the crinkle, because it's supposed to drown out background noise. So if you can hear the crinkle, you guys got to tell me. This is a test. A test to see if it's actually working. These all fell out. The new microphone. So I haven't been working on my calendar, and it makes me kind of feel bad because I really wanted this calendar and I don't know why I didn't get it, you know? I don't know why I'm not doing it. If I got it to, you know, to work on, I don't know why I'm not. I'm going to change the lighting just a little bit. Sorry about all the weirdness here. Yeah. So, and they're riding their motorcycles and stuff. Can you hear it? Let me see. So the one I did on here was the snowman. I did the snowman, and he's so cute. That was January though. come and gone. Yes, it's coming. So I only did January. I don't know why, you guys, but I have February right here. If you haven't seen February, maybe too much light, right? Too bright. So maybe I should get some of these up and actually do them. Here we are in July, so over halfway through the year, and can't hear it? You couldn't hear the crinkle either? Wow. That's awesome. Okay, well, maybe I just found a gem of a microphone. So, oh, yeah. Yes, I should do the calendar. I should do the calendar. I mean, I'm always also, I mean, what I could do is I did kit up on my last live. I think it was kind of a short live, but I did kit up what was it? It was one of the smalls, like a miniature, darn it, why can't I think of the word? I'm trying to find it. It's out in the living room, but they're the mini dazzlers. That's what it is. Yeah, I could turn this into a whip and chat. Absolutely, Joan. So, yeah, but I love the snowman. He turned out really cute. So, I don't know. I'll just kit up February. I'll kit up February, and I got these little guys here. The only thing is there's no stickers. So I'll probably just have to write on, let me see if I can find some stickers here. I'll just find some. And they don't have to be, oh, I've got these ones will fit, I bet. I bet they'll fit. It came with stickers, but they almost look too big. Because I want to put it like right here on the front. Let me see if these are small enough. These are too big. Probably meant to be just put on the top of them, and I don't want to do that. Hi, Wolf Wolf! Wolfie! How are you doing, Wolf Wolf? Oh, thank you for the hug. When I was doing TikTok, this was so funny because on TikTok you have these like just fun little stickers you can add, like just to support the content creator, and people do like little puppies or a crown, or I don't know if you've ever been on TikTok and just seen that. I think they should have that on YouTube. Oh, really, Lisa? Wow. Oh my. Yeah. So beautiful. So next week, we're leaving Saturday morning. My mom's going to watch the house again. And we're going to go to Red Lodge, Montana. And we're going to back to Montana for my soon-to-be daughter-in-law invited me over to go wedding dress shopping. So she has, I think she said she has 2 appointments that day, 2 different dress shops to try on wedding dresses. So yeah, we're going to go over there and I'm going to hang out with her. I think it's Monday, just go to dress shops, and I'm really excited, you guys. I'm so excited. So, so I changed my times because I was going live on Fridays at 1 p.m., but I was like, well, maybe the numbers aren't matching because it is summertime. Everybody's busy, people like they have lives, they have things to do. So, and it's summertime. I mean, not all over the globe, but I was really hoping that, it would change the numbers. Um, hmm. I gotta look at this calendar because why is it not showing a 1? So there's only 2 through 8. 2 through 8 on the colors here. So they're really pretty little paints for February. So I'll take this to go with the Billings too. I'll have the mini dazzler, and it's probably going to be enough to keep me busy just in the afternoons when, everything's winding down and we're just sitting at the campsite. We're going to take our camper. We're staying right at the base of the mountains. It's a campground. I can't even remember the name of it. My husband always makes those. He always makes those. What do you call it? Those, not appointments, but he like makes the reservations and does all that stuff. So, yeah. So he made the reservations. We're coming back Tuesday, and yeah, that's the plan. So I suppose maybe I should blame the numbers on summer, or maybe people just don't like me anymore. I don't know. The excitement has worn off. I'm gonna try to find. Okay, so there's in this pack it says February and May supplement, so there must not be enough here to finish the calendar or something, which is what I kind of remember being the issue. But there's only a few here. And I could probably. Okay, here's what I'm wondering. Is number 2 in another month the same color as number 2? Let me check. Because if it's the same color, I can combine them all, right? Are you sure about that, Kathy? Because I feel like I'm getting the cold shoulder from a lot of people. Or maybe notifications aren't going out, right? They are the same color. So, why not? I don't know. I don't know how many colors are in this calendar. I love you guys too. Like, you have no idea. And maybe, maybe I'm a little bit too transparent, but I don't know. You guys, I don't want to tell you what's going on in my head all the time. It's scary. It's scary up here. It is summertime, but when I go camping next week, I want to take you guys with me. Sometimes I don't even want to turn the camera off, and I don't have enough gigs on all of my devices to do that. Like when we go up there, I plan on going hiking. I want to go on trails. I want to go maybe on one day. It would be fun to go up to the top of the world. If you've never heard of it, it's a town in the mountains. You go through, they're literally switchbacks, and then you go to a place called the top of the world. And it kind of reminded me of Pikes Peak because you go so high that you feel like you're on top of the clouds and you're looking down, just forever. You can see forever. And I really want to take you guys there. If you guys could see Cook City, I think Cook City's in Wyoming, but the switchbacks go up way back in the mountains, and then you go up on this top where you can overlook a whole bunch of mountains, and then you keep going south on that same highway, and it takes you to it's just a little like little shops all over it. And this town gets completely buried in snow in the wintertime. So it's probably not even open yet. I bet you it's not even open yet. Yes. And I want to it would be really cool to do a live there if they have enough connectivity, because if they don't, then I won't be able to. they won't be able to let me go live. And I don't know about you, but if you've ever been in campgrounds and tried to get reception, mm-mm. It's like I don't know who eats up all that reception, but hi TR, how you doing? Um, yeah. So that's always been an issue for me whenever we try to go camping and stuff. It's like that the reception is so bad, and we'll be way up in the mountains, so we'll just have to see. We'll have to see how everything goes. I don't know, but I want to do some shorts up there. Yeah. Oh, okay, Lisa. So when you say up in the mountains, you mean like up Pikes Peak or my son lives in Colorado Springs, so he's like right there, um, at the base of the Cheyenne Mountain. Um, there's this uh stairway and you can hike it, that's stairs going all the way up the side of a mountain. And I didn't do that, but my son said he did it and it's a challenge. He's in his 20s. If he says it's a challenge, then me at 50, I don't think I'll be able to do it. So, but maybe next time, maybe I can get my legs in really good shape and take my time and try to make it to the top. So, and if you guys don't know, please connect with each other. I want you to connect with each other. You meet new friends, you find, yeah. So, Lisa, did you have a hard time breathing up there? Because I had a heck of a time breathing. My chest felt like and I don't have lung issues, but it's like 14,000 feet. And oh my gosh, it felt like someone had a brick on my chest and was pressing on my chest. And then my son has asthma. He didn't really say anything. We didn't stay up there long enough for maybe it to affect him, negatively for, a long period of time. But oh my gosh, coming down off that mountain's kind of scary. There's no guardrails. The road's really narrow. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Fernando. How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Welcome. Um, so yeah, we're only gonna be in diamond painting with Lisa. Hi. Aw, you guys are so kind. So yeah, that'll be next week. So if I plan on going live on Sundays at like 4 p.m. here on YouTube, that would make next week kind of hard if I can't find any internet. So yeah. Um, my internet is great. Oh, Fernando. Um, Also, I have a portable internet that I could probably have my husband bring with. It's like a portable Wi-Fi. Um, Power and net. Oh, okay. That's good, Fernando. That's good to hear. Good to hear. When we first moved to this house, I had to wait for them to put in fiber, because it's fiber optic out here, and it was horrible waiting. Like, oh, but once we got the fiber optic in, I felt like it was great. Yeah. Um, it took probably 6 months to get them to get fiber optic in here. And oh yeah. You got water back, Fernando? Oh man. Sounds like you had a go of it, man. Ah, yeah. I feel like I've been a little bit disconnected lately with you guys. Like, I don't know why. Um, why do I feel like that? Yeah, I don't know why. I hope you guys don't feel that way. Um, I just maybe it's the amount of content I'm putting out. I'm trying really hard not to put out too many videos at once. Like when I do a live, I probably won't upload like, another video because I'm um live, so this will be counted as a video. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Fernando. You got HughesNet. Okay. I have one local. The one I have is local. It's called NCC. And so far the fiber optic has been great. I don't think it took probably 6 months for them to perfect the connection though. Like, and then they keep switching like 4G, 5G. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous actually. But I feel like yeah, I just feel, I don't know why I feel like I'm disconnected from you guys, because I love you guys and I don't want to feel that way, you know. It actually kind of upsets me. But um I have been on YouTube a lot. I have a couple channels that I actually have grown to love a lot. Um, if you guys could look up, he is a rapper, but he does like first reviews. Like he's never seen some of this music before, or some of these music videos, and he will do like a first response, like what does he get out of the music? And he's called Black Pegasus, um, and he's on YouTube. Um, so growing up, he's only like 5 years younger than me, but growing up, hi, my Renaissance grandma. Hi. Oh, thank you for coming in. How are you today? It's a beautiful Sunday. Yeah. No, I don't have true 5G, Fernando. My phone always says 4G. It always does. When I go into the cities, like when we went through Denver, it said 5G. Like it's able to do it, but out here where we are, it's so remote that I don't have. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. You're good. It's awesome. Um, so what was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh yeah. So I found this guy and he does these like, because when he was growing up, he's only like 5 years younger than me. He was really into the rap scene, and he didn't like pay attention to like country music, rock and roll, heavy metal. He didn't pay attention to any of those genres. So now at 45, he turns around and he'll watch the videos on his channel and he'll do like oh my gosh, happy birthday, Lisa. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lisa. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Awesome. I'm not a good singer. I don't claim to be. I don't mean to hurt your ears. I hope I didn't hurt your ears, you guys. Oh, so oh, that's good. That's so good. I'm glad you feel loved. Um, so yeah, I've been watching Black Pegasus when he does like a first review of a song. It's hilarious because he'll react like he's like, was I sleeping during this time or something? Because I don't remember any of this music, you know? And so I like to watch him. And then there's another one. He's kind of a big channel. He's pretty big actually. And then I've been really into watching like the court TV ones. Not court TV though. It's Lisa Banfield and Melanie King, I think is who it is. And okay, text read. Uh oh, okay. I'm reading your comment. Play Store. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, thank you for sharing that, TR. I should write that down actually. Let me get something to write with and something to write on, because Why don't I come prepared, huh? I mean, I thought I was prepared, but here I don't even have a pencil and paper. I'm going to write that down so that I can see. Yeah, what kind of music is it? Is it just like a whole wide range of music? I'll put it on my piece of paper here. I don't really want to write with a Sharpie though. Text read music. Okay. I'll write that down. Yeah, okay. Regina, hi. Oh my gosh, you guys, if there are people in here that have not connected to Regina, I'm going to tell you, probably one of the most beautiful souls ever. Oh, okay. Thank you, Joan. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, do you want me to check it now or do you want me to wait? Because I can check it now. I'm recording on my phone, which if I don't know what I need to do in the settings of this phone because I have not messed with the settings like autofocus and stuff. But if I can't figure that out, I'll do my live on my iPad next time for sure. Because I mean, that's kind of like really annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. So, okay, so that's another thing out of the way. No, wait. Okay, I'll wait. So I have all these little, I think I kit up one of my mini dazzlers in one of these sets. But this is, I don't even know what I'm going to use for stickers. What am I going to use for stickers if the stickers are too big? How about I use my stickers from Coodials? Yeah, because I have all these stickers from Coodials, and I think they're small enough. Let me check. I think they're small enough to fit on these little containers because they're just numbered. There's no like DMC code to go on these. So, okay, how do I get this open? Come on, find it. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You will not be disappointed with Regina. Regina is a beautiful soul, and I think we need that community, that love. Regina, do not listen to those stinking trolls, okay? They don't have any bearing on who you are as a person. I felt so bad the other night when you were live and those stinking trolls like try to come in. I should make a song. Where my trolls at? Where my trolls at? I don't have any trolls. I want trolls that don't know me. I don't want you guys to like become trolls. I'm good, Snuggies. Snuggies Crafty Corner. You don't have a blue jacket yet. Let me add you. There you go. You're blue now. You guys connect with everybody. Find your peeps. Find your community. We all need that. We need it so bad. This world will just chew you up and spit you out. You got to have your community, you guys. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you that enough. And I think it was really hard for me to press record for YouTube because it wasn't because I was afraid of, I wasn't afraid of, I think I was afraid of rejection. You know how everybody has a certain like sense of fear of rejection. Like they're not going to like me. They're going to, everybody's going to reject me. And so we always have this like self-doubt talk in our head. And let's be real, everybody does it. I don't care who you are, because that's kind of in our nature. We tend to like automatically assume the worst when if we don't try, how do you not know, right? I mean, you're never going to know. So Regina, don't, oh my gosh, you are so beautiful. I am so sorry that it seemed like they just kind of started like popping in one after another and they were coming in like hot and heavy, and I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of trolls are. Some people just feel so bad about themselves that they got to tear other people down. And you didn't deserve that, my friend. You didn't deserve that. I wish we lived closer because I'd have come over and given you a hug. And I hope you felt the love of the community because that was your birthday. And it's just not cool. I don't know what to say. It's just not cool. And like you said, maybe it was the time of night, but yeah, the self-doubt is a big thing. And so I think coming on here, finding a community, don't be afraid. Like, thank you, Lisa. Thank you for connecting. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm with you and I will pray for you, Snuggie. I swear I just you need to, and I can't because I've been there. I've been there so many times in my life. And I think one thing, and it's really hard to do this because the self-doubt always seems to speak louder. And the harsh words against yourself, you're your own toughest critic, right? And you can't play into it. I think one thing to remind yourself of is your value, the value you bring to other people. I don't even think sometimes maybe we're unreceptive to it because I know I catch myself doing it too. Like I'll self-doubt talk all the time. And I think when people are telling you, hey, no, that's not true. You're loved. You're loved. When people are telling you that, I don't think they're just telling you that. I think they mean it. And so we always self-doubt. We always, we go into this negative thought process and I don't know why it is. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, Snuggie. This is a hard one for me because I think that whenever we have ever dealt with a trauma from a narcissist, the true hearts, the ones that are genuine and empathetic and with real love for other people, usually feel the most um, harm from a narcissist because we want to believe that they're not like that, right? Yes, TR, Regina is amazing. And I think that's why it hurts us so much because we're being authentic individuals and then someone comes in and they love bomb you and they can see you coming from a mile away. They watch your behavior. They see your, how you interact with people. They see you coming from a mile away. And what does that do? You become a target because they see, oh, she'll just believe whatever I say. She'll just I have a hard time with narcissists because I can see it now. After going through it and seeing it like firsthand, a narcissist coming at me, holy cow. Let me tell you, when those floodgates open up and the shades are taken off your eyes and you're like, what just happened to me? And I think you have to realize that a narcissist is not your problem. You might have to deal with the repercussions of having the harm done or letting yourself be vulnerable to it. But I mean, yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right, Kathy. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yes. So a narcissist will usually love bomb you at first. Oh, you're so great. I love you so much. You're so beautiful. Let me give you this, that, and the other. Okay. And then once they have you, it's like being a spider's web. Once that spider has you trapped in the web and you got that dopamine rush from all the love bombing, right? Then you start realizing all their little control tactics. I mean, you don't see it at first because of the dopamine rush from all the love bombing. And then once it's sometimes it's hard to see past that too, because if you truly love that person, you can't see right then, like at that moment, you can't see it. I had that happen to me too, Kathy. Yep, my oldest daughter. Hmm. Um, I don't even like to talk about it because it hurts so bad. It hurts in here so bad, it just makes my heart break. So, and it's really hard. And yes, and those are probably a narcissist would be one of the most insecure people you will ever meet. And they don't learn it in adulthood. A narcissist learns it as a child. They learn how to emotionally manipulate as a child. And if it works as a child, then they can turn around and they carry it into their adulthood. And that's how they learn how to. Usually, a narcissist has to try to turn people against you. They have to have, they're not as boldened or as powerful, and until they start turning people that you love against you. And then once they have that support off of you, they can control you even more. And it's very hard to get I do think that after people deal with a narcissistic, either partner, parent, sibling, and you are on the receiving end of that. Hi, Rita. Oh, thank you for coming in, you guys. If you want, and you're a or you're on the memberships, you can add those beautiful. I Here, let me do it. Let me do it. I'm gonna drop in some emojis. There you go. So, yeah, I do think that if a person experiences a narcissist in their life and you're on the receiving end of a narcissist, their blows to your psyche, I think that you need, and it's easy to lose yourself when you're in the love bombing process. Like when they're love bombing you, it's easy to lose yourself in that love bombing process. And so you almost become their puppet. Like that dopamine rush has got your brain in some sort of trap. I think that when you come out of it and those blinders are taken off and you can see what people are doing, this person is doing to you, I do think you need to go see a psychologist or psychiatrist. I do, because here's why. Because we already in our own heads, we talk crap on ourselves. We have these awful thoughts about ourselves. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much for all the support. It's so awesome. I'm just welcome you to the community, or to my family. Guys are like such family in here. Yeah, and I never did, Kathy. I never did. And I think this might be why I have fibromyalgia, and I have some unresolved things. And I recently encountered a narcissist that was trying to kind of like eke their way into my life. It's not a family member, but the I do believe that the love bombing phase was very short of this person. And I thought it was really weird how they were so kind right at first. And then all of a sudden they would if I said anything, especially in a crowd of people, if I said something, they were really quick to dismiss me. Like I didn't have, like, nothing I said had any weight to it. So, yeah. So I think that on top of already having maybe some rejection issues, our mental health is struggling. We encounter a narcissist. Then on top of it, it's really easy to get trapped in this negative thinking. You have value. You're valuable to other people. That's why we have this community. That's why I want you guys to connect. And abusers will come, but the whole point is to identify it. There are so many good doctors online, like, YouTube channels where they will line it out for you. If you are seeing these red flags in your relationships, if you can't rescue that relationship or that person will not budge and they won't, like, stop trying to control your thought process, your beliefs, your, um all your ideas, to a narcissist, all your ideas are wrong. Your kindness means weakness to them. I mean, I'm not gonna stop being who I am. I'm not gonna stop being kind-hearted because that's who I'm called to be. Their problem, not mine. So I refuse, and some people don't like this analogy, but I refuse to let somebody else put their turd in my pocket. I don't want it. Keep your turd. I don't want it. Go get some help. You go get help. I want to stay kind, true to me, a child of God, and I'm going to show love to everybody who comes in my path. If you view my kindness as weakness, I'm sorry, but you obviously did not get to know me enough before you started like thinking you could control everything I did. So, yes, you guys, like, before we start having self-doubt, and I'm guilty of this too, I think we need to realize how much um the community loves you. So, and I think this is a place. Yeah. Uh okay, Rita, I'm reading your comment. This is a place where I want you guys to feel, let your guard down in here, you guys. You don't have to be tough exterior, break down that wall, you know, just in here, I want you to be safe. I want you to feel safe. I want you to talk about things you need to talk about. If you want to bring up a prayer request, if you want just the general support of having like-minded individuals who just want to hang out and have a good time. Sometimes this is almost too deep of a conversation for online. Some people don't want to deal with this. But we're all going to encounter a narcissist, right? We're all going to encounter some sort of hate out in the world. Um, yep. I'm so proud of you, Rita. Yeah, get out and sew. I love sewing. Oh, thank you so much. You guys, yeah, definitely connect. And if anybody comes in here and doesn't have a blue jacket, let me know. There you go. Yes, I hear you. Um, because what happens is once that connection is made, then there becomes a trauma bond. And once that trauma bond is there, it's even if that person's not in your life, you're still bonded to them. And I think it's really hard to break that connection, sever it, and just say, you can no longer have that part of my mind and my heart. No longer, no more. Because if you don't sever it, that person will at some point try to come back into your life. And if it's not that same individual, it'll be someone like them. And I think we need to be very aware of that because our mental health depends on it. Yeah. Yeah. Usually, yeah, when they start telling or getting people to work against you, um, like, your loved ones, they know how much as a mother we love our children, so they'll turn a child against us. They'll turn someone, yeah, a parent against you. But the thing is that person needs to know you good enough to know that lies are being said. So, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Snuggie. That's so awesome. Yes, so awesome. And I only go live once a week, you guys, because I feel like I want everybody to have a chance to go live and everybody to have that, you know, get enough people in your chat, start this community going, get, conversations going. And yeah. Oh, okay, Joan. Yep. You know what, my mom, oh, and it's so hard because, I love my mom, like, I think that beautiful connection between parent and child, um, and no matter how much we grow and change in our life, I think we always need our parents. And I think our parents get the brunt of any attack because your parent is your safe place no matter what you do. Even when you're naughty as a child, you know your parents going to love you. So, Tuber Chat, hello. How are you, my friend? Wow. How's everything going? Um, you guys, Tuber Chat's a connection channel. Make sure you connect with Tuber Chat too. Uh, so, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Um, yeah, right, Kathy, exactly. I think that just knowing that you have someone safe there that's not going to like turn your words against you, you tell them vital information and they turn around and use it against you. I think we need to make sure that we have those trusted people in our life that we can just unload all the weight you're carrying on your back, because I think us women, we carry it right here in our shoulders, and so we end up with a lot of strain and headaches and stuff like that. So yes, wow. Saying hi to everybody. Yeah. um yeah, have that trusted communication, you know get people on your messenger that you can reach out to if you're having a bad time and you need prayer. I really think it is a big load. Yeah, especially when you take it so personal. I mean, that person's supposed to be there, you're supposed to trust them, and they're supposed to be your safe place, right? So, oh, great, snuggies. Okay, cutie, hi. Hi, diamond painting cutie. Hello, how are you doing today? Yeah. So on that note, we put in also not just having that trusted support, but also what do you do with your time when these feelings creep up on you? That's why I craft. Some people find it in sewing. Some people find it in diamond painting, knitting, crocheting. Um, I have to be honest, there have been times when retail therapy is a need. I don't I'm being completely transparent right now. So, are you kidding? Happy birthday, Snuggie. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Snuggie. Happy birthday to you. Oh, yay! Because I'm probably not going to be live tomorrow. I might go live on TikTok, but I don't think I'm going to go live on YouTube tomorrow. Oh, I wish I could get you a cake and flowers and all that good stuff and give you a hug. Wow. We're in July now, right? So, man, the months are flying by. Like, I can't even believe it, how fast the months are flying by. But July already. Wow. Um, Tampa has a I don't know what you call it, but like it's kind of like a thumbnail or whatever. Like she does this happy birthdays for the whole month of July on her channel. Yes. Um Tampa's home hold on. Homestead and More, Tampa's Creek Homestead and More, I believe. And she does this, it's a beautiful, for every month she does the birthday song. It's great. Wow, you guys are really close birthdays there. Aw, you're welcome. So I'm gonna try to see if these stickers will fit on this container. I don't know. It will. Yay, I think. Yay. Okay. But I don't need one because it's like 2 through something. 2 through 8. So I don't know. I say I don't know, but I do know. There are certain moods that I have. Like it depends on where I'm at mentally and all that as to what craft I'm gonna grab for. Because um, sometimes I just want to diamond paint and get really quiet. I'll put a podcast in my ear and I'll just listen to a podcast or something. And then sometimes I'll do crocheting or knitting. I haven't knit in a long time. I really haven't. Um, Sometimes I just want to spin yarn. Uh, Sometimes I want to just diamond paint. So, um, so do you guys are you multi-crafters? Sewing is one of them. Sewing is one of mine too. I did put my sewing machine away because I actually went through my whole closet and I cleaned out my whole closet. I found some really cool stuff in there. Like, huh, I didn't remember buying this. Yes, diamond painting it is like, I don't know, it's very relaxing and sometimes I'm like in it to win it, right? Just lay down those drills, multiples, try to get this diamond painting done. And then sometimes I'm just like, mm-mm. I want to single place and I want to be just very methodical about it. But sometimes yeah. If you guys can't hear the background noise, that is so cool. I would definitely recommend this microphone. So if you cannot hear this crinkling, maybe I'll try to record a video with it. I don't know. I'll record on my iPad or something. I was thinking, maybe I'm wrong. Did anybody else get this diamond painting calendar from Diamond Art Club? Because if all these colors match, then why wouldn't I just kit it all up and pull from those colors? Does that make sense? Like instead of kitting up and kitting down every month, or is like number 2 a different color in a different month, number 3 a different color in a different month? Because I would just kit it all up. Yeah, she did. Yep. If I knew all the colors matched, I would kit it all up and just put them all together. The heck with this business of kit this up, kit this down, kit this up, kit this down. I mean, as much as I love to kit up and kit down, that just seems kind of asinine. Why not just kit it all up? Yeah, so I mean, this only has, for the colors that are in it, 2 through 8. I don't know why there's no 1. I don't know why there's no 1 in it. Oh, there is a 1. Where is it? Is 1 black? Hold on, I gotta find it. Something with 1 in it. I think it would be October. I think October would have. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, if it's the same color scheme, April, March, January. Oh, it looks like I already had this one kit up, and I kit up in baggies in that one. That was the January one. It looks like 1 is supposed to be 310. Oh, wait. Wait. Let me open up January just to see. Yeah. See, I kind of wonder if I kind of wonder if they're all the same. I don't know. Number one right here. I'm going to look in January real quick. I'm going to look and see what number one was in here. Oh, sorry. Did I hit the microphone? I didn't mean to. Oh, okay. Okay, my Renaissance Grandma, thank you for coming in. I hope you have a blessed evening too. Would it help if I just kind of moved it? I think number one is, let me, I'm just trying to move a drill. Yes, number one is this gray color. It's like a charcoal gray. So if number one is a charcoal gray in this one, I'm not seeing any 310. The 1 month, you'd think that if there was going to be any black, it was going to be in like November, October, August, September. Ooh, I like November. So if there was going to be any black, you would think that it would be in October, but it's not. It's not. It's this little guy. He's so cute. A pumpkin dressed up as a ghost. Yeah. So I don't think, well, no, I do think, let me rephrase that. I think that number one is that charcoal gray. So that replacement pack, I kind of wonder if it's in here, because there is no one that was in this. There is no one, and there should be a one because there's one in the tires. So it's going to be, this one says February and May replacement. And I don't think it's going to take very long. I mean, it might take a couple hours to do one. So it does have it right here. So what I'm going to do is combine them because they're the same color. They are the same color. It's that charcoal gray. And there was a few left over. Yeah, they're the same color. Definitely. Hi, Tampa. I was just saying your name. I swear, YouTube hears when we say somebody's name, then they like pop in. Yes. So, since it's the charcoal gray, the same, I'm going to put them together because, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm going to need a few more. And I have to make one of these containers one. And I'm using the stickers that I got from Coup Deals, one of my orders from Coup Deals, because they always send like all these stickers. I threw that one away. Why did I do that? Ah, damn. I'm looking to see if I have them somewhere else. So I got like really, really hooked on TikTok, you guys. Terribly. It's not a bad thing, though. I finally got the go-ahead to go live on TikTok, Tampa. So I did my first live on TikTok yesterday. Woohoo! And no, I wasn't very good at it. Let me tell you, TikTok, it keeps you going. And you have to like be on top of it. Oh, that one's really cute, Snuggie. What's going on here? Wait. Oh. Hi. How comic books will travel. Well, let's just see. I'm trying to keep my head screwed on straight. It's one. I am trying to organize because I'm filming, like I'm using all new tech today, but because I'm filming on my new camera or my new phone, That's why it keeps doing this autofocus thing, and I haven't. Apparently, there's something in the settings. I think there's something in the settings that I need to. So take off autofocus or something in the camera. Maybe that's in the camera. I wonder if I can do that from right here. Let me see. Um, let's see. I'm not seeing camera here. It says mic mode standard, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in there. So, but I'll get it straightened out after we're done here. Now I know that that's going to be an issue if I want to go live on my camera on my new phone. So new phone, new stand for that I'm using. Ooh, there's static in here. Gonna have to get out my dryer sheets, I think. Oh my gosh. Aw. Saying hi to everybody. Yes, everybody connect, 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 please. Find your people. We need our people. It took me a lot of years to actually reach out, you guys. I wanted to go live on YouTube for so long and, you know, create my channel and all that. I wanted to for so long and I didn't. But, you know, things happen when they happen for a purpose. Okay. There's really bad static in this. So I'm going to use my dryer sheets here. I have a bunch of pre-cut dryer sheets in this little tray. So I'm going to, wow, they're jumping all over the place. Huh. I have to tell you guys, I have not been very successful in my garden this year. I feel kind of bad. Like, I can usually get my squash to grow and things that are usually pretty easy to grow. It's not working this year. You guys, it's not working and it makes me sad. Yeah. And that, I think sometimes it's not, I think it's in the timing. Like the timing is like when you're ready, you know, it will work out when you're ready. So here's another thing is if the colors repeat, and number 2, let me see if I have number 2 here. No, these don't match. Look at this. So the grays did match, but the 2's not matching. Yeah, the grays matched perfect. I'm just looking at the under the light. The grays matched perfect for number 1. Now, for number 2, that's not matching. Because, I mean, look. I don't know if you can see that. That's not matching. So, yeah, that's not going to work. So I guess maybe that's not something you can do. If the colors don't match, they just don't match. Okay, this is just going to be not very fun to deal with. So, yeah, I'm gonna just put a dryer sheet in here and see if I can get this to calm down a bit. Another thing is, you know, if you have fabric softener, you can put it doesn't have to be alcohol, works too, but even if you put like a little bit of fabric softener, spray it in a water bottle or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, there's so many methods that have been tried. Yeah. Okay. And I'm really happy with this microphone. I'm so happy. So new phone, new microphone, new stand for holding my phone, because now I can use a normal phone stand and it's not, couldn't use a normal phone stand with the Z Fold 3. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I suppose that would, yeah. Aw. So one thing I need you guys to know about me, and it's not because I've been like this my whole life. I am way better with faces than I am with names, so it's always a struggle for me with names. So a lot of times I'll get used to your YouTube channel name and not realize the actual name of the person. So I hope that doesn't seem rude. I don't want to appear as though I'm rude. That would never be my intention. Um, so please forgive me. Please forgive me. Let's see. 3 has a little bit of static in it. But yeah, I'm kitting up my calendar for the month of February. I have not been, I don't know why. I have the calendar because I wanted to do the calendar, and here I am all the way back in February. Oh, okay. Perfect. Snuggie. Okay. See you in a minute. No worries. No worries. Um, and look, see, number 4 here is blue, and this number 4 is pink. So apparently you can't do that with all the colors. But maybe number 1 for all of them is that charcoal gray. So this is number 4. Struggling with migraines today, you guys. Oh my gosh, really bad migraine. Like, it's not my eyes, it's not ocular, it's my neck. Carry a lot of weight in my neck, fibromyalgia. But I didn't want to miss coming and seeing you because for some reason, I don't know why I feel so, I feel like so disconnected from everybody. Let's see, what's number 4 is the same as this, so maybe, I don't know. I guess I'll just revert back to this if I need. This is just the extras here. So I'm just going to leave this set aside. Well, I don't want to, there it is. February and May extras. I don't know. I think too on the whole self-doubt and talking, we always do this like self-talk that's so, we would never allow anyone else to talk to us like that. Why do we allow it from ourselves, right? But I always think, when people are ghosting me, it's because they really were not as supportive as they once said they were. And that kind of breaks my heart because usually when I invest in a relationship with somebody, whether it's online or here, I'm really investing my heart. Like, and I think that I don't know why. It's just that trusting nature in me. Yep, we are our own worst critic. Yep. And yeah, it can be a vicious cycle to get yourself in and out of, it's not a good thing, but some people got weird with me when I started my memberships. Though I haven't put anything behind a paywall. I just started the memberships for fun little the emojis. That was actually fun to create, all the little emojis. But people got weird with me when I created memberships, and that's not my fault. That is not my fault. I would want to support anybody who wants to do that. Just do it. Like you almost like, Rita, so what you're saying is like you're almost like what's the word? Suspicious, kind of like, is this person who they really say they're going to be? Is this person really that honest person, Or are they just saying it because maybe there's something for them? I don't know. Sometimes it's easy to fall into that trap too. Like, there are really true, honest people out here. Yeah. And so I think at first it's like, give the benefit of the doubt, but definitely keep your armor on. Protect your heart. in your mind and then get to know that person. But, be trusting enough to get to know them. That was the wrong color. And then once, you're kind of at that place where you feel like you can trust them, then, you can kind of invest more of your heart. But it's really hard if you've been hurt, like severely hurt. I know some of us have been. Yeah, we fall into that trap of like, and I think honestly, that didn't have any static in it. That's awesome. Some of us honestly, like, we're just trusting. And I think we can be wise as serpents, but gentle as doves, right? And I think sometimes we look with our human eyes and not our spiritual eyes. Because it's way easier to see something that's tangible than see something that's intangible, right? Yep. It's really easy to be really super trusting. So I'm almost done with this month of February, so I could turn this into a whip and chat, you guys. I don't know how long I've been on here, for an hour and a half already, and I feel like everybody's got things to do. It's Sunday, and I didn't want to go too long on here because I was thinking about going live on TikTok also. I didn't want to do both at the same time. I feel like I couldn't be, like devoted, like go live on TikTok on my phone and go live on TikTok or on YouTube on my iPad. I didn't feel like I could be devoted with both sides. Like when I'm on YouTube, I want to be talking to YouTube, and some people are really good at, like, they're really snappy and they're really good at it, and I'm not. And I can be honest about that. Yeah. I honestly think that with animals, with pets, I think that animals can see a spiritual side of things. If that makes sense. I think animals can see a lot of stuff that we can't. So that's probably why animals know if they trust you or not. Marcella! Hi, Marcella! Were you lurking? Oh, I never know who's in the background lurking in the bushes. Marcella, how are you? Oh, how have you been? Yeah, TikTok has just been something that I recently kind of started getting into, and I didn't really invest a whole lot of time. Like, I did a few uploads here and there, but I didn't like really invest a whole lot of time until recently into TikTok. Oh, okay. You just got here. Okay. So I'm so glad you're here. So someone's alarm's going off. What the heck? I'm gonna throw this away. I kept my trash can right here beside me, you guys, because I don't want to be, chucking things across my room. Give me one moment. That's so weird. Okay, my 10-year-old is really into tech. He's a gamer. Like, if he grew up, he said, like, if he was one of those kids that said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" He'd be one of those that said, "I want to play video games for a living." He's 10, So he was, I don't know what he was doing, but he says, "Mom, why do you have all those old cell phones in your closet?" And I'm like, "What are you doing in my closet?" He's like, "Oh, I just noticed them there." And he's like, "But why do you have those?" So what he did was he pulled out these old cell phones, these old iPhones, And he's like trying to unlock them. I don't know what the codes are or anything on them. Yeah. Okay. Back in the 80s. Oh, that takes me way back. Yeah. Um, I am putting all these months back because it's going to have to be one of those kit up each month as you go. It's going to have to be because the colors don't match. So, but that's okay. Um, so I'll put that back in the blender box in a little bit. Otherwise, I'm just literally just throwing stuff around here. What? There are so many different shades of pink in this. Is that the right one? I think it is. I should have put a dryer sheet in this. I have a bunch here cut up, so I save them. I don't just throw them away. So I'll put these. I'm finding the little ones laying around, little drills here and there. So I remember when computers first came to the classroom, I learned to type seriously on one of the old typewriters, like the old where you had the ink strip and stuff. And it was like, that's not the right place. It was, see, I got it all kit up in this little thing. There's still a few more spots, so I want to say it was like 1985. I think it was 85. Yeah. And yeah, I remember like the green screen, the big white box, it was very strange. Yeah, it was very strange. So that is what I don't know if I would be able to change the angle of my camera to turn this into a whip and chat. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Crazy. I don't know why I said it like that. So yeah. I don't know. So we have that little trip this month that we're gonna do. And it's not gonna be much. Next month is gonna be our big trip. Yep, old manual typewriter. That's where I learned to type. So it was really weird. Even like the keyboards, like now the small little keyboards, I struggle with those. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I got so used to the old typewriter. No, I don't know. But my daughter wants one of those. She's like, Mom, it would be so cool to write my book because she wants to be an author so bad. She's 14 and she wants to be an author. And she's like, can we try to find one? So I'm looking all over the place for one of those typewriters, those old fashioned typewriters. She wants to write on them. Like the movie Misery. Do you guys remember the movie Misery? The writer. And oh yeah. And she keeps a stack of paper and a typewriter and she's like, now rewrite the ending. Yeah. I know. See, Joan, we're not the only ones looking for them. I actually found one on eBay and they were bidding and someone outbid me. So So yeah, I've been looking for one for a few years, and I don't know if we'll ever be able to find one, but I keep an eye on, eBay, and, like, if I go to a new town, I try to hit an antique market if I can find an antique store. Yeah, um, and we do have an antique store here in town, but I don't know if they even have any right now. You have to really check often because there's constant in and out of stuff at the antique store. Yeah. Oh, the ribbons are hard to find. Okay. That makes sense. There's parts in them that are so hard you can't replace them. Estate sales. Oh, wow. I wouldn't even begin to know where to look for an estate sale. Probably in a newspaper, like, or maybe local calendar of events or something like that in the town. Um, Also, so there's that. What was I? Oh, I was thinking about like what we're doing next month. So, and plans could change. I mean, everything is subject to change, right? But my plan is next month, we are planning on going down to Oklahoma. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Plans could change. You just never know, right? So that's going to be our really big trip. But my husband also wants to go through Yellowstone National Park with the kids. They've never gone through Yellowstone. Him and I both have, but the kids have never. And my 16-year-old, you guys, he's like getting this notion in his head. He wants to go get a job. And that's fine. But I just want to tell him, I've tried to explain it to him. And part of it is the mommy not wanting to separate from It's like, why do you want to leave me? He just wants to go get a job part time. But I did tell him that school comes first and we do homeschool. So yeah. Yeah, Yellowstone was beautiful. So we homeschool, so I figured if he can get his classes done in the morning, he could go out and get a job in the afternoon. And then he could just, make sure that he works during the summer hours, keeps his job for the summertime and then see what happens for the winter. Um the winter roads get really bad here, but we do homeschool, and um I just didn't want him to like run off and go get a job and get all this, in this headspace of let's make money, because I just don't want him to be there yet. I don't. Someone set an alarm on this thing. Ugh. But he wants to go get a job, and that's fine. It's summer months, you know. Um, I don't really want to discourage him, but I also have tried to explain to him, you're going to be working for the rest of your life. I mean, why are we in such a hurry now? It's not like it's just I think it's an independent thing. He's like got ants in his pants about it. So I just want him to, you know, I in this town, and they might be changing this, but in this town, if you graduate in this county, then you get 2 years free associates college. So, I mean, Gavin is probably old enough now, and seriously, I think he could graduate. I think he could probably just go get his GED and pass it 100% and be off and running if he wants to. But he's only 16, and I'm like, dude, you're going to be working for the rest of your life. Like, I think you need to just maybe slow down, chill out, and enjoy this part of your life. But I understand, you know? Oh, there you go. Yes, summer jobs, like that kind of thing. So, I mean, even though that's come and gone now, he wants to get a job at Menards. And I think that would actually be really good for him. He pays like like hyper attention to detail. Like he's one of those people that would pay hyper attention to detail, and I love that about him. I That's a part of my brain that's like always clicking, like attention to detail. I could find myself lost in a chore because I'm paying too close attention to detail. Um, he also would do really good at like sportsmen's. Uh, I just one thing I know he's becoming a young man, he's becoming an adult, and at some point they all get exposed to the world. And I just always hope and pray that the guidance and love that we gave him as he has grown up is enough that to turn him loose into the world, and that you know what I mean, like it's enough to, I don't know if that makes any sense. Just have faith that he's going to make good decisions. um yeah. So there's that, and then the trip in August. But I was telling him, well, if you get a job, maybe you could have time off. But in August, I wanted to be gone for, over a week, because one way driving, I'm not buying a plane ticket for all of us. It's too expensive. But one way driving is 2 days. Yeah. Yeah. And we just kind of told him, well, what do you want to do? Have an idea of what you want to do, and then we'll go from there. So, it's hard. I've been through this before. My two older kids did the same thing. They flew the coop, they graduated, and they were off and running. Their feet just didn't even hit the ground. It was like, whew, they were gone. And that's good, because that means that they're willing to embrace growing up. And that's good. But I think sometimes it's hard for us parents to let them go. But he's going to be, an adult someday, and outside of the house, and I just hope that I prepared him enough for what is coming. Um, and one thing I have tried to tell him, there is a curfew in this town. So if you're under the age of, I think 18, is it 18 or 21? I don't know. You have a 10 o'clock curfew. Yeah, it's so hard. It is so hard, Marcella. It's so hard letting them go. Um, and even if you've already done it twice, or once, or however many times, it's still hard to let them go, because they're gonna have all the hard lessons that we had. They're gonna have to go through them too. Um, so I just hope that I prepared them enough, for whatever the world is gonna throw at them. Make good decisions. Don't act like those heathens. It doesn't get easier. It doesn't get easier, you guys. Oh my gosh, I feel like I got a dog hair in my nose. It doesn't get easier. You just want them to have the best, and you want them to experience the best. So when it comes to letting them go, it's like, I just hope I prepared them. Um, I want them to have those experiences, but I want them to have like good experiences. There's gonna be bad experiences. I get it. And I never want that. You never want that for your kids. But you just want them to know that no matter what, they're going to have a support system to come back to. So if something bad happens, that they're going to have something to come back to and center themselves on. Yep. I know. Exactly. We all thought that our parents knew nothing. And then we become the parent, and it's like, wow, you have to admit that your parents did know something, right? Yeah, and those hard life lessons, like, don't give up, just keep trying, and having a good a good support system at home, you know? "Oh, you're back, Snuggie. Okay. Okay." Yeah. So, I don't know. That's kinda what we're going through right now. It's not bad. It'll be fine. I'll just, deal with things as they come. But dads look at it different, you know? Dads look at it as, it's a new chapter for their kids. They wanna, push them to succeed, and dads are different. They have different hearts. Moms are different. I can only see it from the mom perspective because 'cause I'm a mom, you know? So, but yeah, I've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes, you guys. I don't feel like it's been an hour. I just don't. I can't even believe. Um, uh, Flooded areas. So, that's one thing I was gonna mention too. That campground that we're staying at in Red Lodge, it's a ski resort town in Montana, but they have a upper and a lower, and then the lower campground is where the stream is. So, oh, you're so welcome, Snuggies Crafting Corner. I'm so happy I could keep you company. I'm glad you guys allowed me to keep you company, but we're in the upper campground. So, yeah, maybe the reception will be better because we won't be down in the trees by the creek. Oh, thank you, Regina. Thank you so much. I love you too, Regina. I wish I could give you a hug. But you listen to them mean old trolls. You listen to they don't know you. They just mean, sad people out there. Unfortunately, we all end up dealing with a troll at some point, right? Oh yeah. Yeah. They do go fast. The lives go really fast. So um yeah. And I know there's a lot of runoff in the mountains right now. So, being a ski resort town, we're just now in July, so there's probably going to be some runoff. Um, okay. Yeah, I can't stand the trolls. But, so far I've only had trolls come in when I go live on YouTube. If I go live on StreamYard, I don't get them. So, and that's okay. That's fine with me. But so I guess I'm gonna go try to figure out. I think my husband was making tacos. We were just gonna do a. I made chili, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so embarrassed, and I hate to admit this. You're gonna laugh at me. Oh my gosh, you're gonna laugh at me. I made chili. I'm so glad that only my sister and her husband came over for 4th of July because, and this is I didn't really feel like entertaining a whole lot. I was like, I would have rather gone to somebody else's 4th of July than actually hosted it. But let me tell you what I did before I go. Let me tell you what I did. I made chili. And instead of using chili powder, I used cayenne pepper. Do you understand where this is going? I didn't read the labels. I didn't read the seasoning labels, you guys. I just started like, oh, this is chili powder. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of chili powder. It was cayenne. And everybody was like, Mom, why is this so spicy? I'm like, I don't know. It might have been the Rotel tomatoes. I don't know. And I felt so bad. It was like an hour after. I'm like, man, why is this so spicy? Like my mouth is burning. And I went and looked at the seasonings. And I'm like, oh crap. The cayenne. Oh, I felt so bad. But everybody's like, this is really like all the adults that love spicy food are like, this is really good. I love it. I love it. Yeah. My stomach was upset for like 36 hours because it was just too much cayenne. for my stomach to handle. So there was that. I need to go get some chili powder so I don't do that again with the cayenne. Silly me. But everybody was really graceful and very, forgiving. Like, oh my gosh. So there you go. Read the labels, you guys. Read the labels. Take it from me. Read the labels. Yep. Oh gosh. So there you go. There's a little bit of comedy there. But it was a good 4th. Everybody had a good time. So oh. I know, Kathy. Maybe on the lid, I am not chili powder. I I felt so bad, but at the same time, I sat back and just laughed. I laughed. Not I just laughed at myself. I was like, "Are you serious right now? This is not the first time I have done this. This is the second time I've done this." So, yeah, I need to start, like, really paying attention to my labels. Yes! Washi tape right on the top. Warning, warning, do not use this too much in chili. Or for that matter, don't use it in tacos either. So, my mom, she's like, "I can never get cayenne pepper past the palate." She's like, "I have to put it in, like, herb capsules and swallow it. That's the only way she can take it." So, I'm glad my mom didn't eat the chili because she would've been she'd have had a really upset stomach. But alright, you guys. There's some comedy for you, and I'm gonna go and maybe eat a little bit. Red dot on the lid. Yeah, something. They're huge jugs. You'd think that I would have looked, but I didn't. No, nothing in my mind even said, "Hey, check the label." I just trusted that it was gonna be chili powder, but yeah. So I gotta go get some chili powder in bulk. But yes, you have a great one too, Snuggie. Yeah, I'm so glad you guys came in. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next video. I might do a whip and chat, get a whip and chat uploaded. So, all right. And I appreciate you and I will see you. You're welcome. You're so welcome. I will see you soon. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your night before we go. Hot and spicy. It was definitely that. Yeah. You have a great evening too, you guys. Yes, it was good chatting with you too, Joan. And I will talk to you soon, you guys. Okay. Bye.